The founders of the clothing retailer LuLaRoe are hitting back at critics of the company. LuLaRoe has thousands of independent sellers nationwide. This year, the company was hit with a number of complaints about quality and refund policies. A $1 billion lawsuit filed in October alleges it's a pyramid scheme. Anna Werner spoke with the company's co-founders to learn their response to these accusations. Anna, good morning.
Good morning, Bianna. Well, LuLaRoe tells us it's confident it will prevail against what the company calls meritless litigation. Earlier this year, LuLaRoe's founders sat down to defend themselves against various allegations and spoke out about their clothing business, which they claim has been a runaway success since they started it about 5 years ago.
We have a multi-billion-dollar business. It was not built by tricking people into giving us their money.
To hear LuLaRoe co-founders Mark and Deanne Stidham tell it, their story is one of a successful family-run business built on hard work and creativity.
We have a clothing line that people love. They love its comfort. They love its versatility. They love the fashion.
That clothing line began with Deanne Stidham's handmade creations and grew to become a business they say has had over $2 billion in sales so far this year, made through a network of some 80,000 independent sellers or consultants who sell online or through home parties, much as Stidham herself first did.
And I often say, LuLaRoe works for you, you don't work for LuLaRoe. That means you get to decide on your time and you get to decide what works best for you.
It is insane. You will be able to have a full-time income. And it's life-changing.
Online, some consultants say they've made good money.
We've done just a little bit over $200,000 in sales for this last year.
You get the product, you put it before people, and you sell it, and you have money. And that's the simplicity of this business, and that's as easy as it can be.
LuLaRoe's approach, what's called multi-level marketing. Retailers buy in with a minimum purchase, in LuLaRoe's case about $5,000, then sell to customers at a markup. They can also make money by recruiting other sellers to join their team and make bonuses off those retailers' sales. The company points to success stories like the consultant they introduced us to in California, Misty Elsasser.
Hi, how you guys doing? Thank you so much.
Elsasser started 3 years ago when there were just 700 sellers nationwide and now has more than 11,000 members in her Facebook group.
I love LuLaRoe. I wear it every single day.
She says her profits are upwards of $3 grand a month.
For me, I really focus on what's important for our family and for my business.
And you've been able to pay your mortgage
Yes.
with this.
Yes.
It all sounded good to Chicago area stay-at-home mom Susan Council, who said a recruiter told her
it's very minimal part-time work for full-time income. You'd have lots of time, extra money for, to do whatever you want with your family.
So Council said she invested around $11,000, but despite working more than full-time hours, couldn't make it work, and in November said she was still over $4,000 in debt.
I feel like I failed my family. I put my family into debt to do something that ended up not being what they preach.
And she's not the only one complaining. A recently filed lawsuit seeking $1 billion claims tens of thousands of other consultants never even made a profit because LuLaRoe, they allege, is a pyramid scheme that only profited a few and only made payments to consultants based on how much product those consultants and their recruits purchased on a regular basis.
What that is an uneducated opinion. They haven't looked at who we are because we sell product through to a consumer and it's highly desirable product. That is not a pyramid scheme.
Should they think it's easy?
No, I think it's easy. That's me. Okay, for me, in my background and my life experience, I do not say it's easy for everyone.
But here's the thing, some consultants say they were told this is easy.
That's what I think they heard, and it's not the truth.
But they did say that while more than half of LuLaRoe's sellers, some 40,000, make $1,000 or more per month, a small group at the top pulls in $500,000 or more per year in bonuses made off the sellers below them. And Douglas Brooks, an attorney who has sued other multi-level marketing companies, says,
for the vast majority of people that get into a company like this, they're going to be lucky if they break even.
These women are out there saying, look, it's a con, it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme, don't do it. What do you think is happening to those retailers?
I will tell you that we have been incredibly disruptive in the marketplace. And I don't think that those are all entirely organic complaints.
You think somebody's putting them up to it?
My personal belief is that yes.
Well, Stidham wouldn't say precisely who he believed might have been trying to generate complaints against the company, but said that he thinks other companies are targeting LuLaRoe's retailers to try to copy the company's success. Meanwhile, one marketing expert told us he doesn't think it's an actual pyramid scheme, but that doesn't mean it's a good business opportunity for everyone. The company says its retailers are seeing tremendous success, but some consultants continue to complain they're having a tough time getting refunds, and LuLaRoe says it's making improvements to those processes. But on Facebook, there are similar patterns to what we saw a couple months ago, which are some of the consultants who've bought in saying, I bought in, I can't get out, I can't get my stuff sold. So definitely more than one side to this picture.
Yeah, a lot of it, though, it does seem based on work ethic, too. You said some of these consultants are just working nonstop trying to sell these products.
Well, some of the ones who work nonstop do really well, and then there's people who say I was working nonstop and I still couldn't make it work. Right. So I think many of these people are working hard, but what does it take to become successful in any business? And one of the things that the experts we talked to said is you really have to look at it as a business.
There's no guarantee.
Yeah,
right.
People tell you all the time, no such thing as easy money.
Yes.
Right.
Anna, thank you.